Hello, my name is Phoebe, and today we're talking some science. And these glasses are hitting my eyelashes. Why is sourdough bread unique? Instead of using conventional yeast for the rise of the dough, it uses wild yeast. Wild yeast is a naturally occurring yeast that's found everywhere. It's found on your skin, it's found on counters, it's found in flour, everywhere. And that's where your sourdough starter comes in. Sourdough starter is the mixing of flour and water, and given time, the yeast eats the sugars found in the flour and creates gas, which creates bubbles, which creates lift, which gives the bread rise. This fermenting process gives the bread its amazing chewy texture with a nice hard crust and that really nice sour taste. And this is why we all love sourdough bread. So how you make a sourdough starter is you add a certain amount, most times it's 1-to-1 of flour and water, and you stir it up and you put it on the counter and you let it sit there. You feed it that same thing, 1-to-1 flour to water, every 24 hours, and you should start seeing by day 3 some bubbles activating. Actually, you should start saying that a lot earlier. Day 2, like little bubbles coming up, and then every time you do it, you should notice that you get more activity, more bubbles, more fermentation. The smell becomes a little bit more sour, and that's your sourdough starter. And that is the leavening agent for your sourdough bread. When you're making a sourdough starter, temperature is important. You don't want it to be too hot or too cold. Too hot and you kill the bacteria. Too cold and it's just very sluggish. So recommended is about 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you don't want to make your own sourdough starter, there are other options for you. You can order them online. There's lots of people that are more than willing to send you a sourdough starter, and that will get you started. I was lucky enough to get an heirloom starter from my husband's family, so that's how I got mine. Yes, so I hope that you enjoy making your sourdough starter, and look for other videos that I have to learn how to make the actual bread and then eat the actual bread. I guess you don't really need help on that though.